Wait a moment. This isn't a furry visual novel. Hello everyone, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you another Let's Play episode of A Place to Call Home. So, I don't know if I need to explain to you what the last episode was about. It was pretty weird and awkward and silly and lots of silly little shenanigans going on at the park. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please sit back and let me entertain you for the next 20 minutes. Alarm Chan, you are up, and let us begin. Alright, let's do it. He's right, Leo. It's past lunchtime already. Huh. I guess we'll have to continue this after we eat. What do you two want for lunch? I'll just have what you guys have. He rubbed his chin, closing his eyes while thinking. Your treat? No. Then we'll just have to settle on your ice cream right here. I don't really have money on me, too. Sorry. Yep, I left my wallet back home. What? How did you not bring anything? Ugh, fine. My treat. But only just this once. Alright, so where do we eat? JFC. Resto bar. Mall. I want to go to JFC. Oh my god, oh my god, what is this gonna lead to? Ah, never mind. JFC, okay. Alright. Fast food? Quite unhealthy, don't you think? You want Ludus to decide then? Well, kid? I don't really have a say in this. It's your money after all, Leo. See? You should learn a thing or two from him, Phil. He's got modesty. You should have raised me to be one then. Raised you to be a modest? It's not a religion. I tried, but Dino kept dragging your tail wherever you went. He was way more fun than you. Dino? Our eldest brother. Ah, right. I had fun too, just so you know. Yeah, like reading books. Bah, whatever. Where are we going? I wonder where we're heading off to. After waiting a few minutes, the stand-in for me has arrived. It was a Jaguar in a pink uniform. He and Leo had a small exchange, and the Jaguar nodded his pink hat and pushed the trolley forward. That guy will take care of everything for a while. He'll return to his shift back in the shop after lunch, though, so we best not take our time. Let's go! Let's go, kid. Oh my god, it's loud! We ran around the few corners of the city. The two sat in the front while I stared at the crowd in my own corner at the back. The streets were bustling at this hour, so were the sharp horns of motor buses. Well, it's not called the Metro just for the name. Dating back to the time before the conflict of the two forces, this city has always been the same as it had been. Maintaining order along the diversity in species and keeping peace was the prime priority, as the citizens here already have the reason burned in their memory, if not their hearts. Despite the amassing populace and the goodwill of its inhabitants, there are always the small roots of malice that lurk in the corners, which were the multiple brothels that had begun to pop up in the dark alleys. Many of them are homosexual types. Not many of us really know the reason behind the sudden rise of gay dudes. They happen to be so in these parts of the city. Sure, there are plenty of women here too, but gay people here just happen to be more abundant. Man, this is so loud. There we go. Much better. After the short drive, accompanied by speedcore music that the wolf blasted inside the car that Leo have always hated, we'd smoothly parked near JFC. I always wondered what JFC stands for. It stands for Jakarta Fried Chicken. And Leo confidently smiled. It actually stands for Juicy Fried Chicken. Let's go inside already. Ooh. Colorful interior. As I enter, I get blasted by the cool air from above me. Ha! Feels nice! The lemony air freshener is cool and sweet. I shudder. Inside, crisp, salty aromas of fried food blast into my nose. There were scents of cheese, barbecue sauce, and something grilled in the air. Looking around to find a vacant seat, we settled on a table near the window. The smooth cushion sinks at my weight. It was somehow satisfying. The lion sat beside me inside. You keep sighing, Leo. What's up? That's just what I do. I'm still in my 40s, just in case you forgot. I'm still at my prime. Huh. I guess since we do get to live for more than 100 years. Maybe it's from my feline lineage. The sighing, I mean. Hmm? I must mean you're keeping more feline secrets from us, too. What are you talking about? He licks himself clean, the wolf whispered. I function as a normal person, even if I'm a feline, Phil. Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys have? I'll have my usual pick. How about you, kid? Can I go with you so I can choose? Sure, let's go then. The two of us, me and Leo, got up from our sunken seats and headed to the counter. I turned to steal a glance at the wolf. He was idly tapping at his phone. The wolf's favorite pick here is the two-piece fried chicken covered in chili powder. Since, of course, JFC is widely known for their unparalleled quality in poultry. A common misconception from other species is that they depict us as cannibalistic, in which the reality is we're actually not. Livestock, cows, chicken, pigs, are different in nature than us people. Though, sure, they're animals just like us, but they aren't bipedal and capable of thought. There were numerous times people brought this topic to light, and along with it sparked numerous propaganda across the country. It was, at least, concerning, despite this being brought up hundreds of times in the past and had already been acknowledged by federal law. Thus, they had taken action to prevent future protests. This law regarding animals and animals like us has proven effective so far. Still, the herbivores in this country are heavily biased towards the act of animals killing animals, or animalism. These kinds of problems are like the kind that try to understand the very nature of our existence per se, or something that sounds smart. I don't know. See anything that catches your eye? Yeah, you? Yeah. Oh, you say, yeah, you. Huh? I mean, you're so tall that it catches my eye. Yeah, it was even worse. Really now? Anyway, let me see. There were a dozen choices on their menu, many of which are made out of chicken, ranging from pasta to big sandwiches. I think I'll go for the old burger and fries. I'm gonna pair that with a milkshake. Mm-hmm, sure. How about you, though? Will you pick yours? Mm-hmm, same as yours. Oh. I pretend to clear my throat. You know, fast food is pretty amazing to me. Hmm? It's quite fascinating how people are able to compose a plethora of menus just from a single ingredient. Baffled by the lion's words, I tilted my head. What? He scratched his head. It's really cool how people are able to make lots of things from chicken. Oh! Yeah. You always sound so smart, Leo. Oh? Hmm? I think it's from all the paperwork I do over the years. You know, contracts, legal documents, all that junk. You gotta learn some complex words, at least a good amount to sound formal. Hmm. Come here, in front. Got up at the lion's hands. I moved in front of him, his soft paws cupped on my shoulders. The back of my head grazed his chest. It was soft and plump. I leaned back. After the person before me left the counter, we were already facing the back of a metallic cash register. I moved to the side. Leo's hand gently slid away. For a moment, I could have sworn his hands paused before letting me go. May I take your order, sir? His voice toned. Oh, okay, toned flat. Let's do that again. May I take your order, sir? His voice toned flat, almost robotic. It didn't seem to be a question. Ah, yes, I'll take 2 A2s and a B3. And I'll take 2 Ds and a B12. Curly fries, kid. Mm-hmm, sure. These were our orders, in which they have their own number tags. The cashier, a large tiger, makes small gestures with a finger on a thick, flat screen in front of him, his face stoic, eyes bagging with sleeplessness. After half a minute, he returns from the back kitchen with a tray of spaghetti and soda? This isn't what I ordered. The cat paused with a blank gaze. Your order was an A1 and a B2, wasn't it? No, it was A2 and B3. Leo chuckled. Okay, be right back. He slouches his way back to the kitchen again. Another minute passes and the cat comes back. Here you go, sir. I examined the tray in front of us. It was another set of white pasta. But this time there was a side of sardines between 2 slices of bread. I looked at the lion in confusion. He does the same. I'm very sorry, but this is an A2 and B3. Sir, that is in fact A2 and B3. No, my order was specifically 2 pieces of chicken and 2 orders of burger with fries. Oh, is that so? I couldn't tell from the cat's tone or expression whether he was annoyed or confused or anything. Just a hollow response, and my mind was telling me to be pissed, but I just couldn't from that weary expression on his face. It's like he's been in the same dilemma a countless number of times. For the 3rd time, the cat comes back with another tray. This time, however, he got it right, but... Where are the burgers and fries? And why are there 6 pieces of chicken? Leo is on the edge now, and this ordeal is making him even more irritated by the second. Sir, this isn't what you ordered? He exclaimed, yet with no hint of sarcasm. No, it's not. I ordered chicken and burgers. I'll try one last time. Well, let's hope it's a good try this time. I'll try one last time, sir. Another minute had passed. Our stomachs were growling louder, hungrier. As I observed the queue in the other lines, though, they were fast. The customers quickly claimed the orders within seconds. On the other hand, us. The cat came back, and I kept my hopes low. I didn't expect anything. I'm willing to take anything he has on that tray at this point. There were 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of fries and 1 piece of chicken. I nervously chuckled. The lion clenched a fist. Is this a joke? Hey, Leo, maybe we'll go find another place to eat. Let's go to that favorite resto of yours. Where are my 2 pieces of chicken, 2 orders of burgers, and fries? And why are you wearing that kind of clothing in a public establishment? He snapped. His palm slammed the counter, making people around us gawk in silence. Sir, you're making this very difficult. No, you are making this very difficult. Leo, it's fine. Let's just go. Just as I grabbed his arm, he roared and flipped the tray of fries off the counter. For a minute, I saw a glimpse of heaven. The room hushed in deafening silence. Low murmurs and cold glares sent a shiver on my tail. Bzzz. My phone rings. It's a text message from Filio. LMAO, dude, what happened there? I don't know, he blew a fuse and started growling. Better calm him down, else we're gonna get some cat-to-cat action. Wait, never mind, don't calm him down, lol. Not sure about that. The cashier dude seems real unfazed about everything. Yes. It's called retail, sucking your soul. It's called food retail, sucking your soul out. Time froze at that moment, as if we were living out a climax from a Shakespearean tragedy. As a silence and a murmuring ensued, another employee came in from the kitchen with a ladder. What, a ladder? Holding a small peeling knife, he climbs up to the stairs that were placed under the menu board and scrapes off the tags A2 and B3, replacing it with S8 and S9, then silently walks back to his quarters. What? We'll take S8 and S9. The cat, after taking at least a few more seconds to fetch our order, came back with 2 pieces of chicken covered in chili and 2 orders of burgers and fries with milkshakes. Exactly what Leo had ordered. Thanks! Understandable. Have a good day. I nudged the lifeless lion's hand and pulled him back to our table. Wait. Okay. Oh, he's got a different colored shirt on in this one. It's okay, Leo. We've all been called an idiot by strangers at least once in our life. Ugh. You can eat that or what? The wolf pointed at Leo's fries. The lion growled. At least eat it before it gets cold. The lion grabbed a plastic knife and held it on his neck. Find me when I get reincarnated. The wolf snatches the knife from his hand and uses it to cut through the chicken. It breaks before it even cuts the meat. Hen gave Leo his metal fork. And by the way, did you write my name in your inheritance papers? No. He snatches the fork back. Don't you dare try to hurt yourself. I really should have made sure that the tags on that menu were correct. I took a piece of fry and held it near his mouth. He bites it inch by inch, my finger slightly wet from his lips. Just eat it. I'm sorry, what? Oh, wanna rephrase that? Ugh, I'll try. Wow, God, this whole game is so silly. Burp. Excuse you. Whew, that burger hit the spot. I'm completely ruining my diet, though. You're full of just that? I barely feel anything. You never get full. Huh, true. I'm actually full, too. I feel like I'm ready to continue the job. Ah, right. It's past 1:30 already. Let's move. What? But I'm still hungry. Leo pulled out his wallet, brown bulk with papers and sheets of cash. Hang on, let me just... He pulled out clumps of small white papers. I stared at them. Electricity bills, receipts, business cards. He pulled out another object from a tiny compartment, a small medallion. It glinted like it was made of silver. I picked it up, carefully examining it with a gentle hand. That's very expensive. Is it made of diamond bits or something? Not really. It's made of pure silver, though. But... He paused. But... It's Fern's medallion that was given to him as an award. He kept it while he was alive. We also have a copy of Fern's will that says we are to inherit the medallion in case something happens to him. It is worth so much, other than the silver it's made of. He gently takes it from my hand. With this, you can change an entire city. You can control the city with it? His hand jolts, covering my mouth. Shh! Ah! People's eyes start glaring over us again. Oh my god. Dude, be quiet. We literally could get hunted down just for this piece of metal. We always keep it a secret from everybody. Well, except you. He puts it back in his wallet, in a small compartment hidden in plain sight. It is now just a bulge. Never tell anyone about this. Don't worry, I won't. Promise us. I held out a firm right hand. I promise. The wolf smiled. Why don't you use that metal then? You could do so many things with that. Like 50% off discounts on the pizza shop. Or maybe even buy one, take one on the thrift shop. So many possibilities. As tempting as it is, I do not need to do so. We already have all we need. Greed is never good. He hands the wolf a $100 bill. A $100 bill? Filio. Whoa, what's this? Go crazy with it. Be at the park before 5. All right. He jumped off his seat and ran to the counter. Let's go. Hey, Leo? What made you want to take him in? Take who in? Filio? Well, of course, he was abandoned and all alone. Why else? If you saw a baby in a box left out in the open, wouldn't you take care of it? I don't think I'd have the courage to. It's a huge responsibility. I guess it is. But I just cannot imagine why people would abandon their own child. Sorry, guys. His eyes glinted. It's your own flesh and blood. A living being, for God's sake. He clenched the steering wheel, veins bulging. But you can't really blame them, right? Something bad must have happened. Maybe they didn't have anything to support him, or maybe they couldn't keep him safe at all. There was the war, after all. He glared. Oh? You think? He huffed. Sorry. Maybe so, but they could have at least taken him somewhere safer. And not in a box out in the open. But at least he's okay now, right? He's got a good family. He's got you. I guess he does. Are you feeling up for the task? You can tell me any time if you don't want to continue. I'm alright. I'd rather have better clothes than these baggy dresses. I spun to show the elegance of my draping shirt. You know, I can just buy you the clothes. You don't need to do these things that tire you out. You've been through a lot already in your life. I would love to, but I feel really bad that you would spend your own money just for me. I'm not in debt to you in any way, after all. I am... Okay, what? I'm not in debt to you in any way, after all. Okay. If you say so. But you will only work for the clothes, nothing more. Then you will quit this job. Okay. Why though? Because I said so. Why? Because I don't want you to work. Why wouldn't you want me to work? Ludus, as your guardian and your parent, and the owner of the house you live in, you are not to question any further. What? When did you become my dad? Ludus. Fine. Alright, let's get started. You were already behind schedule. Leo called the Panther and had a small exchange. The black cat nodded and smiled at me as he passed by, following it with a wink. Ready? Kinda, still a bit nervous. Don't be. Why are you nervous even? I don't really talk to people much. But you said you're good at talking. Well, yeah, but not around strangers. Well, don't be nervous. If you ever do, think of these people as potatoes and that you are selling ice cream to potatoes. Potatoes. Mm-hmm. I will be over there if you need me. Oh, alright guys, I'm gonna pause it right there. It's been another episode of A Place to Call Home. It's been another silly episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to the next video. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!